Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to the jungle prison where we're getting a call. The leader of one of your gangs in the prison is currently being punished. It's your choice how to proceed, but all the gang members are going to cause a lot of trouble. Oh dear. Alright, intelligence then. So, oh my giddy aunt. Oh, this is starting to become problematic now, guys. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about dealing with this. Because oh, it's this guy here. Okay. Alright, you know what? Newell, end punishment. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that right now. But I do want to... Do I want to go to intelligence and then gangs and see if... Okay, Newell, mate, I tell you what. I'll do you a favour. I'll do you a solid. Can someone open this door, please? Thank you. Well, this is a problem with having remote doors, is if there isn't someone there to bloody man them, I have to, like... Oh. Slater. I didn't realise that you were there, mate. Could you do over to there, please? No, where are you going? Oh, bloody hell. Alright, balancing these prisoners about is turning out to be a little bit of a pain in the bum. Like... Why is there a blue guy here? Who is said blue guy? Why is there a red guy over there? I mean, okay. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go up this way. We're going to go up here. I suppose... Huh. Guys, I'm a dangus. I am... literally a dangus, and I don't think... no. Okay, so what I was just thinking was, if I then, like, mark this cell as maximum security, and then all the red guys I mark as maximum security, then I could just flag them and drop them into max security, and that's it, we're done. Except, when they do violent things, then they're going to get, you know, like, if I say, alright, well, the blue guys are minimum security, the green guys are medium and the red guys are max. It seems logical, right? Because then you can segregate them into different areas based on their security rating. Unfortunately, that probably won't work because then when a blue guy stabs a red guy, it means that, well, we're going to get... Yeah. We're going to get people crossing over into different realms. Which isn't really a... I mean, it's not a super bad thing, I suppose, but it just isn't kind of something that I want to deal with. Alright, here's how we're going to go now. We're going to get into this kitchen, and we're going to re-kafooble this guy. So, first things first, let's get up here, and we'll get ourselves, because at the moment there's staff-only doors there. We don't want that. We want to get in a door control system yonder. We'll need some cameras shortly too, won't we? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea for us to get some cameras at some point. Let's get some doors dismantled here. This one, and this one. And then let's get ourselves up some remote doors to replace them. So we'll have one here. Whenever you're ready, boys. There we go. And this. And that one there. Okay, great. And then, oops, before we get locked in, because we don't want to do that, let's get some door servos set up here and here. I think these ones open upwards. Yes, they do. Right, and then we'll get them connected. I'm sorry, guys, you'll just have to remain locked in for the time being. Or I think those doors lock open. And then we'll bring this down to here, and then we'll connect all of these servos when they come online. Good. So the kitchen is now remote accessible. So let's do ourselves a solid by organizing up some prison labor in here. And we can have some in the cleaning cupboard as well. That should do the trick. Don't care about room quality, quite frankly, and food distribution, one should be going to everywhere, which it does look like it's doing. Kind of looks like it's doing its thing, I would say. What's that room there? Why is that even linked? Is it because it was a cell? It's not. Don't know why that's still getting marked. I don't know. I'm confused by this. That was one of the weird rooms that got added with a mod, and it was marked as a cell. Oh, right. Because the mod that I had active when I put it down actually had it marked as a utility room, so that it was like easily visible or something. And then when I pulled that mod out because it wasn't behaving, it got confused. But that's cool. I'm happy. Good. Now, next thing we're going to need is, what? Intake programs. We need kitchen safety and hygiene. And I guess we'll just have 2 of those. There's only one person that's interested in working in the kitchen at the moment. And everyone else is more interested in stabbing each other. But it should be fine. Oh, hey. We've got someone up for parole. Well, that's kind of cool. Well, maybe we should think about doing that sort of thing. Guys? Okay, here we go. Where can we put parole rooms? We've kind of, like, painted ourselves into a bit of a corner here, haven't we? Should we have parole rooms, like, in a single row down beside the staff room here? That might not be bad. Or we can have them down here. That might not be bad. In fact, that'd be pretty good. And then we can have the additional wings going out across this way and then around this way. Yeah, okay, I'm down with that. Let's do it that way. So we'll come out through here. My God, there's a lot of garbage, guys. Are you not getting enough trucks? Is that what's going on? Or is it purely that we've got so much wood going out that it just keeps tying up all of the things? Oh. Alright, this is a bit of a problem. Let's have a look. Hang on. Logistics. Food distribution. Let's see how each of these are doing. Demand 3, supply 3. 6 and 7. Okay. And then 8 and 9. Oh. No, we actually are. We're doing well with the supply of food. Why the hell am I walking into here? Oh, it's work free time at the moment. Okay. We're doing well with the supply of food, by the looks of it. Where are we? We're here. Okay, so the food's all been cooked and distributed. So theoretically, yeah, there you go. There's a bunch of cooked ingredients here for the boys to consume. Where the heck are they all? Oh, shit, is this a riot? Is this what I think? Why am I going in there? My God, Astro. Where's your head at? Alright, let's just peer in through the wall like some kind of creepy... Can I see through? I can't see through the window. Alright. Alright. So, everyone in that cell block is just kicking off and doing a large amount of destruction. As a result, I'm just going to ignore them. They're behind a, oh, they are beating down this door, though. Alright. Let's go emergencies. Whoops. Emergencies, riot police. You boys, get to here. Because before too long, they're going to kick their way through this door, and I don't want that to occur. So we're going to get in. Actually, we may as well get a couple more of these. And then we'll just, like, send these boys in. Hopefully not to their doom. But we'll get them to go in there and deal with whatever the hell is going on in here. I can't even see what's going on. And because I can't see what's going on, I'm going to build a system that lets me see what's going on. So here we go. Utilities. Camera system. Where is it? No? Is it in... I think it's probably in objects. Right, so... Camera control. No, what's it called? Surveillance. Do I not have... Hang on, please tell me I have surveillance. Shit. Alright, well, let's get surveillance looked out. I think we need... Oh, we definitely... Yeah, we definitely need tasers and body armor. We really, really do. We really, really do. And... we may as well get a... I couldn't be bothered getting a lawyer. He's not going to do me any good, honestly. It looks like things have settled down over here. Let's stick our noses in and... Oh. Oh, never mind then. Where are my guards? Gordon Bennett. Could you guys man those 2 consoles, please? Thank you. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Can we, why are you guys all just standing here? Alright. How are we doing? We settled things down? We have. Okay. Well, never mind then. Off you trot, fellas. But that is a problem. That is a problem. Those guys, you guys seem to be stuck. Are you? You are. You. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's ignore him. He is just stuck in a wall there, so we'll just let him go. Unfortunately, if he's stuck in the wall, it's going to mean that there's going to be a truck stuck over here, isn't there? No. Okay. Well, I don't know how that guy's managed to get himself stuck, but he has. Right, let's get back into what we need to do. So, we are going to need, rapidly, tasers and things, aren't we? So, rooms-wise, let's get ourselves a little cheeky armory in the corner here, right? So we can keep having our door control system stacking up this way, and then we'll have an armory here, which needs a weapon rack, a guard locker, and a table. Easy. All right. Objects. Double. All right, and we'll just wedge it like this. We can have some guard lockers, which they do rotate. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll have like 2 rows of those, maybe 3. Because they do limit the amount of armed guards that you can have. And we'll have some weapons racks like that. Good. So that should help us out, alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore the sounds that are coming from the other side of the prison at the moment, which sound like people are getting stabbed and things. And let's check on how these things are going, right? So after surveillance, I want tasers, body armor, and then we'll get taser rollout once we've researched tasers. But then we're going to need to think about education, and I'll come to that when it is required. What else are we going to need to do in here? This guy is still stuck. Okay, there he goes. Off he goes. He's just going to run off down the road and, I assume, find his way back to his friends. That's nice. It's like releasing a small bird that's gotten confused and flown into a window. Right, Gentle Sir is still in here. Oh, God, I'm starting to get the irrits with how this is working. Keeping these prisoners set up so that they're in the correct areas. I mean, look, let's have a look at... right? They've all been relocated. They've all been shoved back into here again. Have they? Yeah, see, there's a couple of blues and reds in here. It's starting to become a little bit difficult to manage. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm sure that through the wonders of stabbing, things will just work themselves out in the end. Let's do it. Let's do a cheeky little shakedown, shall we? See if there's any tunnels to be found. There are some batons and a paintbrush, but so far, there's really not a lot of contraband being, discovered in this prison. Oh, hello. I'll tell you what. Let's get an object, which is a bin. Bin, right there. And we'll pop that up against the wall like that. I'm gonna need some. I'm gonna need to get some metal detectors underway as well, aren't I? Yeah. I think that's probably something I need to think about. So I could just have one here, and then I guess one in the doorway to each cell block, and that'd at least stop people. Like in this canteen notch here, that'd stop people taking spoons back into their cells. But I'm gonna need to be on the lookout for this power gauge here, which is doing pretty well at the moment, all told. That's actually pretty remarkably good. I'm happy with that. I wonder if maybe they've tweaked it so that things require less power, or do I just not have anything that really requires power? I guess maybe that's the case. Surveillance has been approved. Good. So let's get ourselves some surveillance underway. So utilities, CCTV monitor up in here. Right? So we can plonk that there. Is that... No, it's not too close. That's fine. And I think these have roughly the same limitations as the CCTV... the door control jobs. So let's go with some cameras. And we'll just, for now, we'll have, I guess, one in each of these areas. And then probably just one there. 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. I could probably squeeze in another couple in that bottom cell block and get away with it. Let's see how we go. So we'll run over to here, run down the road because it's a wee bit quicker. And in here then, so we're going to have one here. And then canteen. And you know what? When they're in the yard, I don't care. I just want to see what they're up to in the canteen. I should probably have one across here as well. I mean, ideally, I'd have one in every cell, but I think that's probably a little bit overkill-y. Right, let's go and hook those up, shall we? So we'll spiff up this way. That needs some power. That's fine. We can do that. I can just connect straight into there. And this guy can then be connected to all of these cameras here. We need these two up here. And it's tough doing this when you're in underground mode and you're trying to find your way about. This one, and then that one. Good. So that should do the trick, and I should now have, yes I do, visibility into these cell blocks, which is great. Which is good. Gives me an idea of what's happening without having to go in there and risk life and limb. In hindsight, actually, I should put these ones on the left-hand side. Should I do that? I feel like I should. Hang on, I'm going to go and do that. So let's grab them. Where are they? Dismantle. This one. Shit, we can't, can we? Yeah, we can. We'll just remove one of these chairs. It'll be fine. So, we'll just grab those and reassign them to the other side of the room. Can someone do that for me, please? I'll mark them up for you. How's that? And that. And there's a fight going on. Whoopsie daisy. And there's a fight going on, but that's okay because I'm out here where it's safe. So, utilities, CCTV. I have them here and here. Where was it here that they needed to go? I guess, like there. That should be fine. And then you... We'll just mark those up. There we go. And you can connect to them once they come online. Done. Whoops. That one and that one. Beautiful. Well, there we go. It's a bit more of a, like, it's a bit better coverage, I think. Because they kind of overlap a little bit. Good. Okay. So I've got visibility. There are some deaths. And this is what I was talking about with the gang sorting themselves out. If there are gang members in the wrong location, they will eventually just be taken care of. So I guess the most important thing for me to do is to relocate the gang leaders, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's check it out. Wow, the red gang is starting to get huge. I'm kind of not really thrilled about... Okay, so the red gang leader is there. I don't think I know where any of the rest of the gang leaders are. Maybe... Maybe we can do this sort of thing and figure out what these boys are up to. Alright, so let's pop in here. Gang member, connected. Alright, you, character, where is it? Biography, no, experience, recruit. Alright, we'll just skim our way through here. Oh, I think I'm being chased. Nope, it's okay. And you... Yes, good. Well, it's a good thing about these guys basically being in solitary almost permanently is that... Alright, good. So they're relatively easy to recruit because they're always sort of cycling in and out of solitary. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll nip up here. Is it the chief's office that they do the interviewing in? I think it is. Or it might be the security office. Let's go to intelligence. Informants. Atlas Sparks and Ian Lee. Okay, so we'll grab those guys in momentarily. I think we do actually need a security office. Because the staff room at the moment is not doing its thing. Let's, I tell you what. Just to make it easier and more logical, let's go like this and like this. So that'll actually be properly tagged as the security office. It does need a desk, chair, and all that sort of jazz, but that's okay because we can pop those in. So let's zoom in a little bit. What was it? Desk, chair, and a filing cabinet. Okay, so filing cabinet, office desk, chair, done. I mean, it doesn't actually need. Let's cancel that. The chair doesn't explicitly need to be sitting up against the desk. Like, let's just pretend that these guys are all about ergonomics, and they've gone and bought themselves a standing desk, and it just looks like a regular desk, but it is one of those fancy new standing desks, and these guys are they're being looked after, right? And I like that. I'm happy that they're able to be properly looked after. I wonder, these remote doors, right? It was getting damaged before, but it wasn't getting damaged very quickly. It was able to take a bit of a beating. Would a solitary door be even better, or are they basically the same? I have to guess they're basically the same, right? They must be. They're the same price, compared with like $200 for a basic one. So I have to imagine that they can take a bit more of a licking. How are these boys doing? Safety, well, there's not much I can do about that. If you guys stop stabbing each other, it'll be better. And everything else seems to be pretty good across the board. Luxuries is very bad, but that's fine. Oh, bladder, bowels, food. Okay, cool. Guys, don't worry. Food's taken care of. Bladder and bowels, we just need a toilet here next to the drinks machine for you. Won't that be grand? We could even put one up here, so instead of sitting on a chair, it's like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm happy to have that set up for you, boys. Don't say I never do nothing for you. Where am I? I'm just clicking through nothing to try and find where I am. Okay, and then we'll just pipe those in, like this, like this. And we'll hook that up to there. We'll hook that up to there. Beautiful. There you go. You guys want to go to the bathroom? There you have it. There's your bathroom, taken care of. I'll actually double check and make sure I haven't been paying any attention to deployment at all, have I? So I'll just make sure that all of this is still marked correctly, which it is. Reception, infirmary, that's fine. This can be access only, that's fine. This can be access only. The yard and everything they can all be shared. But yeah, I don't want people loitering in these corridors. If you're on your way to somewhere, great. Otherwise, get back in your goddamn cell block, where you can play pool and pump weights and that sort of stuff, but I do not want these people just swanning about all over the prison. Do not want. Thank you very much. Good day. Good. Okay. Well, that seems to be going quite well. Maybe I need to... How are we? 17 of 28 prisoners. Let's do some quick building as a round out to the episode. We'll just grab a couple of these cells up and dupe them down like this. There we are. And I'll just grab like this just for this last little bit. Lovely. Lovely. Good. Good. I'm really happy with how this is going. You know what? I'm so happy. I'm just going to fill to capacity. I'm sure that absolutely nothing will possibly go wrong. Right, guys? Right? Anyway, friends, thank you very much for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode and that you're enjoying this whole series, actually. This is actually pretty fun to play. I'm back in the groove, back in Prison Architect. It's a good place to be. So I'm going to run back to my office, have a little sit down, have a little bit of a rest. Foreman's office, Warden's, here we go. So I'm going to have a little sit down here, have a cup of coffee, and, mentally prepare myself for my next outing. So guys, yeah, don't forget to like and... Oh dear. Well, that's something we can we can figure out next time. Self-defense authorized. You are now free to defend yourself from violent prisoners. Okay. In the meantime, yeah. See you next time, guys.